What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream today. Let's hope hope the internet doesn't crap out in the beginning today. I'm working on my stream settings and stuff, so I'll do that after the stream today. But let's knock on wood. Hope the beginning doesn't crap out like the last 2 days. Pat, how's everyone doing today? What's going on, John? What's going on, Jake? What else we got in the stream here? What's going on, Steven? Yeah, Diamond's Hand, guys. You can see what we're doing on Ethereum, right? It's the same thing as Bitcoin, right? You got Ethereum in a little triangle, literally the same thing as Bitcoin. Okay, look what Bitcoin's doing, guys. Little symmetrical triangle. Which way do we go? It looks like it wants to break out downwards right now. We'll see what happens, though. We gotta in my opinion, gotta get an hourly close below this to confirm the downwards breakout out of this triangle, guys. But looking like it wants to break back down to the downside. Just a good buying opportunity, in my opinion, though. Thanks for the $2.99 super chat already, QM. Appreciate it, dude. Got the little pair guy punching today. Yeah, Bitcoin, guys. We'll see if we get an hourly close. Like, this is what it all comes down to. If we break down below this, I think we continue lower. You know, at least back down to 45,000, but, you know, most likely lower than that. Our measured move out of this, right, put us approximately, yeah, you can see, goes right down to about 42K. So we'll see if this confirms, guys, but not looking too good right now, all right? But we'll keep watching this. What's going on, everybody? Saying, guys are all saying Cardano to the moon. Yeah, Cardano is doing absolutely awesome today. Absolutely crazy moves for Cardano in general. So we looked at Bitcoin, Ethereum, as we just looked at, right? This not the right Ethereum chart, but Ethereum, as we know, we're still in this symmetrical triangle as well for Ethereum. Let's see if this breaks down to the downside as well. If Bitcoin decides to break down of its symmetrical triangle, Ethereum's probably going to do the same thing, right, guys? So we'll see if Ethereum continues down as well. Let's see what Cardano's doing. As we know, Cardano doesn't like to follow the market lately. It likes to do kind of its own thing. So let's go check out Cardano. So Cardano, what are we doing? Well, we broke out of this kind of a long... Thanks for the €3 super chat, Dennis. Appreciate it. We'll take a look at VeChain right after this. But yeah, I mean, Cardano, you're still in this. Let's switch to the 4-hour. You're still in this kind of upwards channel, kind of broadening upwards channel, and you're coming back down to back test it. So we'll see if if Bitcoin, Ethereum want to continue dumping. We'll see if Cardano wants to dump back into the channel as well. That's what we have to wait and see. But yeah, I mean, this doesn't confirm. If you break back down in here, it doesn't confirm unless you get a 4-hour close inside of here, right? You can get a wick, and it's not really going to matter. But it's really that 4-hour close you're looking for, okay? But, we talked about, you did get some bearish divergence here, right? You got lower highs on the RSI, and you got higher highs in price action. So we'll see if that pushes you down. But as of right now, could just be a back test, right? And then we have, what's Chainlink up to today? What is Chainlink up to today? I actually bought some more Chainlink today, personally, right? I bought a lot of, I added a lot today. It's just, I'm seeing like just double bottoms everywhere, you know what I mean? Higher lows. Looks like Chainlink on the hourly. I love how we're starting to get some patterns now, which is really good. But it looks like Chainlink on the hourly has some type of downwards resistance now. And then obviously some upwards support as well. So very similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum with a kind of a symmetrical triangle going on here. So I'm liking what I'm seeing there for Chainlink. You know, your measure move for Chainlink out of this, right, is put you up towards 33 bucks. And if you break down to the downside, it's got to put you, you know, towards 19 bucks. You probably, if you break down, I mean, you probably get some support around 20 bucks if you do continue down at your previous local high, right, back here. So yeah, we'll wait to see which way we go for Chainlink. We'll keep that there. But yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. And then we'll take a look at XLM as well, guys. Guys, if we can keep smacking that like button, let's destroy the like button. Let's get to 50 likes in the matter of a blink of an eye. Let's do it. Thanks for all 100 of you guys joining the stream so far today. XLM. You know, you guys know I made a video about XLM today. Like you're waiting for a breakout out of this bull flag, right? So little bull flag with a downwards fake out was pretty much what we got, right? You can see 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches with a little fake out in the bottom. You know, we're really waiting for this upside breakout for XLM. But I mean, these happened. Go watch my XLM video if you want a more in-depth analysis. But basically what happens is every time we make a bull flag down to our previous resistance, looking left, we touch it as support and then we continue up. We do it again, bull flag, touch it as support and continue up. And now we're doing another bull flag, touching it as support and now continuing up. So it is, will we break out right here? It's always possible. We maybe come back down, retest this one more time before continuing up. But we'll wait to see what happens. I mean, I generally like the structure on this, guys. But yeah, I mean, awesome stuff. I actually did, right, I'll admit it, I did FOMO into some XLM after this confirmed touch here on the bottom of this bull flag again. I just really like the double bottom. And just the, obviously bull flags are typically bullish patterns. So I just love the setup. So I will admit, FOMO into some XLM today, right around this area. So, but overall, like I bought the dip, right? So I bought at probably a 32% discount approximately. So I'm happy with that. I could have bought lower, but I wanted some confirmation of of something bullish, right? I mean, we got the double bottom. I'll take that, but I like that. All right, guys, 3 more likes until 50. Let's keep smacking those likes on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday up here in cold New England, right? It was a nice week up here in New England, and now it's cold. Let me just fix this camera real quick here. And then, yeah, so, all right, we touched on our main altcoins, all right? So let's go look at VeChain for, who was it that left the super chat for VeChain? It was Dennis. Dennis, thanks so much again, man. Let's go look at VeChain for Dennis. Let's see what VeChain's doing. So VeChain, you're right at that resistance, just like kind of like XLM, except you kind of had a fake out to the upside, and now you're back in it. So you're right at that resistance. You break this resistance, your next resistance all the way up here at 4.6 cents. After that, you're looking at 5.2 cents. Okay. So you also got like kind of like a symmetrical triangle pattern type thing going on here, something like this, and then you got your upwards resistance. But yeah, we'll see which way we go here. But you know, if you can break this resistance, which we don't know if we're going to do it or not, we get rejected off that plenty of times. It's just it's hard not to be bullish when you get a double bottom like this. All right, you get a double bottom, and now you're making higher lows off that double bottom. It's, you know, I mean, it's crypto is just in a weird spot. I don't think anyone knows for sure which way we're going to go. If we're going to go the upside or downside, there's nothing on the RSI that's telling us which way we're going to go. MACD, I mean, it's bullish, but it's staying pretty flat. But I like the general formation here of this bull flag. Right, guys? All right, let's go. So I'm getting some Tron. Let's look at Tron. We haven't looked at Tron in a while. What's Tron been up to? So I think last time we looked at it, we actually went up, got rejected off our. Let me scroll out here. We got rejected off our 1 Fibonacci, right? So what are we doing? Well, let me get rid of this. Let me clean this up a little bit. But I mean, very similar type thing. I mean, higher lows coming in here. You got, I guess, so it's tough. I mean, you don't really have any type of certain resistance or support, right? I guess you can say you're getting some type of support like this, but you really don't have any kind of resistance line coming down unless you really wanted to call like this your resistance or something like that. But that's tough, man. I mean, you didn't really get any confirmed upside after that. So, yeah, we'll see what happens after that. I mean, let's see if you have. I'm just kind of spitballing here, but that could kind of make sense. You see your previous resistance, right? Flipped it as support here, then dumped, then a resistance again. Now you're getting resistance again. I think this is at a triangle too, right? So what do you do on Tron? It's exactly like it's going to follow Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's just going to follow Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's all. So we got Bitcoin going down right now.
Thanks, Germany.
Yeah, no problem, Dennis. Are you from Germany? That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I've actually never met anyone from Germany, so appreciate that information. Yeah, Bitcoin still 46,390. Guys, this is not confirmed in my opinion till at least we get, in my opinion, a 4-hour close below this support. But as we know, tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow's the weekly close, so tomorrow could be an absolutely crazy day tomorrow. Like, we know how sometimes those it's the weekly close and the monthly close. And so we know how crazy the monthly close can get sometimes, right? You know, just on back on the Sunday here, we got a little bit of dump. Nothing crazy, but we fell a few, you know, about $4,000 to the downside last monthly close. So we'll see what happens. You dump here, yet your measure move almost is perfectly right at that $42,000 level. So that's really what I'm looking for Bitcoin, guys, in case you missed it. And then we got Eastwave said, you seem so genuine. I don't know how you can seem genuine, but I mean, if I seem genuine, I definitely appreciate the kind words as always. Oh, and guys, before I forget, I uploaded the first my first Patreon video today. There's going to be a second one uploaded tonight, and also 2 more tomorrow. I'm probably going to do that same type of schedule, right? Probably upload 4 new videos on my Patreon every weekend. So for all you Patrons, only it's gold members and moon members get access to these. You know, so far we're at 22 patrons. So if you guys are interested, go check this out. You guys get 4 exclusive videos about kind of little different type of things every weekend. Okay, so go check this out. Link is in the description. Before I forget. Anyways, let's get back into let's go check out Algo, right? You know, all the Algo requests are going to start coming in, right? You definitely know that. But yeah, I mean, Algo, we were looking at this yesterday. Like your W pattern, right? It's confirmed, in my opinion, if you can break this level you're at right now. You got resistance off of it, right? So 118, you break $1.18 approximately. You're going to confirm that W bottom, okay? And if we do that, you just got so much support here. I just don't think you break the support for algo. Like, look at all throughout this run. Like, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touches on the support, and you just keep riding it. So yeah, I mean, we're just waiting on that. Just like a lot of coins right now, we're just really waiting on that breakout of that key resistance that kind of confirms our W reversal. All right, and you also flipped your previous resistance into new support right here. So this is looking pretty bullish to me. As scary as these times can be sometimes, especially for you guys that invest money that you can't afford to lose, right? Which I know, unfortunately, is probably a lot of you guys. We break this, we're going higher. We get rejected again. I mean, I don't love that. I don't love getting rejected again. We could go lower. 76 cents would probably be a good support level. But yeah, I mean, looking left, that was your previous local high back here from August of 2020, right? So you got support on it, resistance. But we'll wait to see what happens with algo too. I know a ton of you guys love algo. Ton of you guys. All right, so we got a $5 super chat request from Robert. Let me turn on my speaker here so I can actually hear him. That would be good. But $5 super chat request for AGI from Robert. Thank you so much, Robert. Let's go check that out for you. So yeah, the last time we looked at it, I think was down here, where we looked at, you got your double bottom and you pump back up. So for AGI, what do we have going on here? I mean, it's very similar to algo we just looked at, right? You got your key resistance, this green line key resistance, right? You keep bumping your head on it, can't break it. And then you also got, looks like some upward support forming here, right? Probably, something along these lines. It's probably something like that. But, forms like that. But I mean, you could have a little ascending triangle type thing going on. But again, it's that W reversal pattern. You break 21 cents. Your next two resistances, 24 cents and 28 cents. Okay. So that's really what we're waiting for this as well. Very similar to algo. We're right at that resistance line. What do we do? And guys, if you guys are watching the Ethereum ticker or whatever on something else, Bitcoin, just let me know. Just spam it in the chat saying it's breaking out some way, so we can look at that, obviously. All right, so we looked at Cardano already. What else we got in the chat, guys? I mean, yeah, QM, I can do mana for you, my dude. Let's see. Clear resistance down. Yeah, I mean, I would probably draw it like this. Probably draw it like this. I mean, it's tough. Did you break it? Right, 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches. We'll wait and see. But I mean, you could draw a little higher. Depending on how you draw it, depends on if you broke out or not. But yeah, I mean, similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum, just in a little symmetrical triangle. We'll see which way it goes. We'll see if we can get this confirmed breakout here. But I mean, this could just be a wick right back in here. And we might not have broken out yet. Okay, but if we take our measured move of this, I mean, I think that puts us up towards 37 cents. You probably just go to 39.55 if that's the case. I think that's your Fibonacci target. So that's your 786 Fibonacci from this high to this swing low. So We will see if we can get up there, man.
What up, homie? Can we check XDC? Cool.
All right, so we got Tyler with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Tyler. He said, "Can you go check out Reef?" Yeah, absolutely, dude. Let's check out Reef for you. Reef still. It's enough. So I feel like every coin is either in a bull flag or a symmetrical triangle. Is it just me or every coin we look at so far?
Could you peep 1 inch? Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. But look at it, bull flag, man. Bull flag. Measure move breakout up towards 5.5 cents. I mean, very, very close to your local high back here. So that's where you're going next. We know our next Fibonacci's are up here. We got to wait for that breakout. You did get a big wick here. So are you going to get rejected again and fall back down to the downside? Well, this area right here should be some support. Looking left, there was your previous resistance here. Flipped it as support now. So are you going to get squeezed in between these two lines? We'll have to wait and see. Okay. But that's Reef. That's Reef. That's really all we got in Reef. We got to wait. I know no one likes waiting to see what happens, right? We want to get results right now. I know that's exactly what I want. But yeah, let's continue. We got Elijah with the $4.99 super chat. He said, "What up, homie? Can we check XDC? What up, my dude? It's Saturday. It's a good day today, right? You cannot go wrong with Saturdays. Sundays are pretty good too, but you know you got work the next day, so Saturdays are pretty good for me. Let's go check out XDC. XDC, as we load this up, I guess you broke out of your symmetrical triangle, but you're getting some resistance, obviously, at, I mean, you know our measure move breakout is up here, right? It's about 3.8 cents on XDC. You did break out of it. I assume that you're probably getting some resistance on a fib level, but I mean, you're just kind of slowly moving up here for XDC, right? These 4-hour candles are extremely small, but you're slowly inching your way up. I mean, it makes sense why you got resistance right here, but you broke your previous local high. So I mean, you probably get some resistance right about here. Right, 3.1 cents, right? It's a bunch of local highs over here looking left, but that's really all you got looking left. You just got here, and then your measure move, 3.8 cents, and then after that, we can look at our Fibonacci's after that, but let's focus on these two targets first. But looking pretty good for that. I mean, you still got room to run on your 4-hour RSI. You're only at a 67, so this can get up into the 90s, as we all know in crypto. It did back here, right? It got to 94. So you still got room to run. Now let's wait for it to run. Alrighty. So we got CB. He said, "Can you peep 1 inch?" Yeah, let's go check 1 inch for CB. Let's see. So on this one, you had a bear flag. Okay. So peep this real quick. So you were in a bear flag. And instead of being a bull flag, which a lot of coins are in, you got your 4-hour bear flag, and you broke. It looks like you're breaking it to the downside right now. So if this was to play out, right, it's normally your flagpole. Okay, not sure why that's really drawn like that, but it's your flagpole extrapolated at your breakout point. I mean, really, like. When you break out of a flag like this, I mean, I really like to look at the local low, 3.2 cents, but technically, I guess your measure move is down all the way down here at 2.8 cents out of this bull flag. So really probably 2.9 cents. That's your local low wick right here. You got some support back here. You got your local high back there, so that makes a lot of sense if you broke down. Okay, so all those things combined, I mean, if you break down out of the bull flag, you probably eventually make yourself down to about $3 even, in my opinion. All right, so what else we got? I think we're caught up on the super chats there. Appreciate everyone joining the stream today. We got a good turnout today. Let's keep smacking those likes, guys. Let's get up to 100 likes. Let's get up to 100 likes. The more likes we get, the least chance of Bitcoin has of dumping. All right, I'm telling you right now. But Bitcoin looks like it's pumping back up again. So let's go check out the Bitcoin chart. Yeah, so you're right back above your support, right? So this ended up just being a wick, right? You didn't break it to the downside. So you're good for now. You're still just in this symmetrical triangle. So, yeah, man. You're right back in the triangle, dude.
Jay? Got the message, thank you. Link?
What's going on, Matt? Yeah, glad you got the message, dude. I'm going to be making that video right after the stream today. I'm going to be posting a video on Patreon for you on Loopring over on Patreon. So anybody who's interested, I'm going to be uploading a Loopring video up on Patreon for Matt today, which is going to be available to all Gold and Moon members over there. And then he's asking for Chainlink. So let's go check out Chainlink. So what's going on with Chainlink? Let me actually do the Chainlink Coinbase chart. There we go. Yeah, so Chainlink, I mean, we just talked about this. It's really like your breakout point is the symmetrical triangle. It's like a lot of coins that are doing kind of the similar thing right now, just bottoming out and creating a symmetrical triangle now. So which way will you go? I mean, you just got rejected off the top of your resistance and you wick right back down. So really your breakout point, if you break out at the upside, 33.72, you break down, I mean, you could be going, we looked at this earlier, but you could be going back down to about 1880, but I don't think you go that low. I think your lowest you go is probably about 20 bucks, which is obviously your local high from back here in August, right? 20 bucks. So that's probably your ultimate support. If I post that right there, that's probably the lowest you go, in my opinion, right? I mean, everyone has their own opinion, but I don't think we go lower than that. All right, guys, 97 likes. We got to hit 100 likes. We got to hit 100 likes. We got no excuses here. It's Saturday. Everyone should be in a good mood. No one should be grumpy, right? Crypto's looking, I mean, at least we have patterns to look at, right? Yesterday's stream was kind of like, I don't know what to say, right? I mean, at least we have patterns for a lot of coins today to look at and kind of talk about. So, yeah, I mean, Chainlink, that candle just turned red, so maybe we get another dump back down to the downside here for Chainlink. All right, there's the likes, guys. We're up to 110 likes. Next Fibonacci target on the likes is 150. We should be able to absolutely destroy that 150 mark. But yeah, that's Chainlink. Let's go look at let's go look at CGLD for real quick, because I always get a lot of requests for that as well. But this actually looks almost exactly similar to I forget. I look at so many coins, I forget which chart I'm actually looking at, but you can see, I mean, you're kind of in a bull flag with one fake out to the upside. I forget which coin we were talking about earlier that had the exact same type of structure. But yeah, I mean, you're also making some type of symmetrical triangle here, right? Symmetrical triangle inside a big flag. So if we break down, you probably retest the bottom of the flag. You break up, I mean, something tells me your measure move is right at the right at your resistance. Yeah, I mean, your measure move would put you pretty right close to your local high up here towards 564, right? So if we continue up this line here, hopefully at some point we can break up to the upside.
Jordan, sponsoring LTC request. If you did LTC already, then let's get XLM.
Steve.
Thanks, bro.
Elijah, sponsoring a LTC request for someone else. That is true dedication. Yeah, we haven't looked at Litecoin, so we'll look at Litecoin. That's really nice of you, man. Really nice of you. Let's go check out Litecoin. So Litecoin, you're getting some upward support, right? We know for Litecoin, scrolling back out here on the 4 hour, we got tons of support on this support line, moving all the way up, all since back like in November. We've been holding the support line. We're right at it now. I'm going to adjust it a little bit so it makes a little more sense right there. But can we continue riding up the support line? I mean, yeah, it's another W, right? So we really want to, at some point, retest back up and confirm this W reversal pattern. But yeah, I mean, you're just kind of lagging out right here. So who knows? I mean, on the 1 hour, you're just kind of following Bitcoin. You got little mini, I don't even know what you would call this really. It's not 100% a symmetrical triangle. It's just kind of going sideways. So I think whatever way Bitcoin goes, that's whatever way Litecoin's going to go. So just continue to watch Bitcoin. That's gonna tell you which way Litecoin's going to go. All right. So you break this yellow line down for Litecoin. Probably come back to 145 if you break up. You break this green line, you're probably eventually going back up to 225. You break 189. 189 is basically the point where we need to break 189. A muted whale. Who got muted in the chat? We have a muted whale today. Let's see. All right. What else we got in the chat here? Wow. Someone was being a dick in the chat, huh? You got Craig coming out here, modding him. Jack said, do you agree, Jordan, that the bull run is far from over? Yeah, this bull run is nowhere even close to being over, guys. This is just typical par for the course price action that we see every single bull market. And even if we go lower, right, I think it's very possible, right? If not likely, we retest 42K. We maybe retest 38K. Even if we go lower, guys, you're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. There's no reason to panic. No reason to panic. We know this. You scroll out. All you got to do is take your weekly chart, zoom out here, and you see similar type of dips all throughout the previous bull market, all right? You see 30, 40% dips 7 or 8 times in the last bull market. We've only done that once, and this is the second time so far. So, guys, there's nothing to panic about. We got room to run. All right, what we're doing is we're pretty much just cooling off our weekly RSI. You can see our weekly RSI was at insane levels. It was at all-time high levels. Our weekly RSI was at a 95, right? You don't want your weekly RSI that bad. So you're cooling off your weekly RSI, which is beautiful, and you're setting yourself up for a nice run. You can see in the previous bull market, right? We talked about this on the Bitcoin video I made this week, right? You can see in the previous bull market, right? Every time you had a dip in 2017, you actually come back down and retested this general line here as support on the RSI. So, you know, every single dip, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then obviously when you started getting super parabolic, you didn't you just kind of made an upwards trend for the RSI bottoms. But I mean, if we come back down and retest this on the RSI, that's fine. If anything, that's bullish because that means Bitcoin has more room to run up. So that could mean another week or two of downwards price action. I don't know how many people have those diamond hands to hold in something like that. I know I do. I'm going to be buying more if it continues to go lower. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm looking at. Seriously. BTC going down. All right. Let's see. Bitcoin, 46,400. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call that confirmed price action to the downside yet, guys. I want to get that 4-hour close, but let's see if Bitcoin can get a 4-hour close below that triangle. That would confirm it for me, okay? That would absolutely confirm it. Anyone who's new, by the way, make sure you guys press the subscribe button, right? I come out with absolutely tons of content every single day. Almost too much content for me to keep up with on a daily basis. But make sure you guys don't miss out on any of that. Jake Ryan, someone's being a troll in the chat today, huh, guys? I haven't even seen him in here. Just being honest is being a troll, huh? Yeah, it is what it is. Is what it is, guys. People can be trolls all they want. It doesn't affect me. Whatever. But yeah, we'll keep looking at Bitcoin. It's dropping 46,368. Waiting on that 4-hour close. Let's go check out Ethereum. I'm assuming if Bitcoin's dumping, Ethereum's dumping too, right? I mean, I gotta be right on that. Let's go check out Ethereum. I always click on that chart. I gotta somehow save that chart. I gotta figure out how to do that on TradingView. But yeah, Ethereum, you're dumping from the bottom. So, here's the 1-hour chart on Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum, you're dumping. You just got another rejection from the top. So you're dumping right now. You could go as low as 14,059 and still be in the triangle, guys. So nothing really to worry about there for Ethereum yet. But I mean, it's the same thing as for Ethereum. You zoom out. This doesn't show the full chart. Let me go to it. Let me go to this chart here on the weekly. You zoom out on Ethereum. In the 2016-2017 bull market, you had a bunch of crazy dumps, right? A bunch of crazy dumps that you really shouldn't be worried about. Really shouldn't be worried about it. I mean, just in the middle of this, middle in this bull market, like you had a 73% dump. Imagine how many people sold all their Ethereum at this point. Tons of people probably sold the Ethereum at this point. And then you could see exactly what it did after, guys. From the bottom to the top, went up 21,000%. So it went up a 210x from that point. Okay, so that's what I mean by when I say Ethereum at any time can just say screw you and go up to the upside. Obviously, this was a bear market. This was a bear market, and but even during even right here, right? Ethereum had a 70% dip in the middle of a bull market, right? In a matter of 4 weeks, guys, Ethereum dipped 70%, and then all of a sudden, bam! It pumps up from the bottom. It pumps up another 10x approximately. So we are good, guys. We are good. My point is, you can dip fast, 2-3 weeks, huge amounts, and you're still good in the macro view. Okay. All right. So let's continue to look in the chat. What else we got, guys? What else we got, guys? So Steven wants CKB. Let's go check out CKB for Steven. I just scoped that out in the chat. We'll do that real quick, man. Real quick. So you're at a general critical support level. You can see a bunch of your highs are relatively at that point. You want to hold this as support. You really do. If you don't, I mean, you could go back down to approximately 9.4 cents, and then really like 7.8 cents your next supports if you continue down. I'm hoping you can get a support here, because that is just a classic support and resistance flip. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, on the 4 hour, you don't got much data. You don't really get any type of divergence going on. So yeah, I mean, your MACD is flipping red now. It's flipped red. So we'll see if it can roll over. What's our buddy Cardano doing? Cardano making any moves? I'm hoping it is. Yeah, Cardano is just chilling at the same spot. You want to hold this as support. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now it's your support. So let's see if Cardano can hold this. If not, the correction could be in store for Cardano after a absolutely insane last couple weeks. All right, guys, let's try to hit 400 likes. We can easily hit 400 likes. We got 380 people in here. I mean, it's not 400 likes. Let's hit 200 likes. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We are going to hit 400 likes on today's stream, though. I'm willing to bet we'll hit 400 likes on today's stream. Alrighty, so what else we got in the chat? We got some XLMs. Let's go look at XLM again. Okay. Yeah, so XLM, you just broke. Let's see if you can get back into that big wedge. This is not the chart I had up earlier. Hold on one second here. Was it the Coinbase chart? Yeah, okay. So, I mean, you're still pulling back here out of this bull flag. And like I said, I personally did buy some XLM today. Right around somewhere in this area. I forget exactly where it was, but somewhere in this area I did buy some XLM. I just like the general structure of this bull flag, and I think we'll eventually break out to the upside. I didn't accumulate as much XLM as I wanted to at the bottom here, so I wanted to get some exposure to a nice discount on XLM from the top, about 32% discount I got. So I wanted to get some exposure to that, and I did. And I also didn't want to miss out if we did pump to the upside here. But even if we get rejected here, I'm not worried.
I'm on the fence.
Litecoin, where will it be by August? I'm on the fence. I mean, it's hard for me to know. It depends on really what Bitcoin does. But Litecoin, at least in the short term, you're waiting to see if you can break out of this symmetrical triangle-like pattern, right with your yellow lines here. We'll see if you can hold this as support. I mean, we know this is long-term support. If you break that support, though, you could be in a short-term downtrend here. If you break the support, in my opinion. But I mean, it's hard for me to tell you we're going to be in August, man. Considering it's February now, and so much can change in that matter of time, right? All right, guys, 16 likes away from 200 likes, right? It's only 16 likes away, so we can destroy that easily. Good turnout on today's stream. It's usually what happens on the weekends. Christopher said, buy the Bitcoin dips. Yeah, this is the time you want to buy, guys. This is the time you don't want to panic sell. All right, don't be panic selling your crypto. Right, and you're selling it to people that are going to be making more money later on down the road. Okay, that's all you're doing. So just make sure you're not selling, because all the Bitcoin you sell, all the Ethereum you sell, is going to be bought up by all the institutions that are buying right now. Okay. Said March has historically been a bad month for BTC. Okay, yeah, let's that's interesting. Let's go check that out. So let's go look at the month of March in the history of Bitcoin. Yeah, it looks like, so Bitcoin, yeah, I mean, it looks like it wants to break down, right? It's not confirmed yet. We need a close. We need a close on this 4-hourly candle, but man, it looks like it wants to break down here. Okay. But yeah, let's go look at March. So let's zoom out. Let's go look at the weekly chart here, guys. And let's look at the month of March in the history of Bitcoin. Like, what has it done? So let's just look at 2017 and beyond, okay? So March in 2015. Yeah, I mean, March in 2015, from the beginning of March to the end of March, you know, we went down about 20% or so. So that's definitely not a good March. And then the March, let's see, March of 2016. Yeah, March of 2016, you also had some downwards pressure. So not a great month as well for March. March of 2017, yeah, big dump in March of 2017. So that matches up perfectly what's going on right now. And then March of 2018, obviously big dump to the downside. So 3 for 3 dumps. March of 2019. March of 2019, you're going up, but I mean, it was pretty much just sideways, nothing crazy. And then March of 2020, yeah, obviously we know what happened in March of 2020, right? I mean, it started out bad and then it ended with an absolute bang. So, yeah, I mean, 5 out of the 6 are, yeah, five out of the 6 last Marches were in the red. So, if history would repeat itself, March, I guess, will be a red month. All right, that was a good suggestion in the chat to look at what Bitcoin's done in the month of March, and it's typically been going to the downside. All right. So interesting stuff there. I love looking at little stuff like that. If you guys got any type of like cool little stuff you want me to look at like that, other than like looking at individual coins, I love to look at like little fractals or little you know, just looking at previous price action to see if it correlates to current price action. All right, guys, we broke that 200 likes, so 250 is up next. All right. We got James with the $5 super chat. He said, thanks for the XLM info. My best guess is 75 cents March 13th. The pump and dump trend holds. Yeah, I think XLM, you know, bearing the crypto doesn't take like any, bearing a black swan event for crypto, like.
Thanks for the XLM info.
I'm pretty sure.
My best guess is $0. 75 March 13th if the pump and dump trend holds.
Yeah. So, like we were talking about, like, let me just switch to the Coinbase chart. Like, if you're getting a big dump right now, I'm not worried, right? It's expected. You're hitting a big resistance. Every time you hit this, you'd usually get a big dump. So don't be surprised. Like I keep saying, guys, don't be surprised if we actually come back down and retest this as support one more time before going up. But anyways, bull flags are typically bullish, and 75 cents is pretty realistic. I mean, it doesn't sound like it right now, but we were just at about 60 cents, so it's not out of the realm of this world. I think 75 cents in the month of March is pretty likely. Okay, considering for XLM, you've got a massive. I mean, you got almost a 48% dip on XLM. So I don't see it going lower than that. I really don't. I mean, that's a big buying opportunity. Big buying opportunity. But yeah, man, XLM looking good. Yeah, like if it like I was saying, if it could even dump all the way back down here, it's not the end of the world, guys. If it does, and then it continue back up, just know it is the monthly close. So sometimes on the monthly close, which is tomorrow, you can get crazy price action. So don't be surprised if you see big dumps for coins tomorrow. Okay, that's certainly possible, and it's actually likely because we usually get big dumps at the monthly closes right before. So you'll see like tomorrow, whatever time it is, wherever you are at your close, but you'll most likely see some pretty big dumps tomorrow. So will March be a red flag for XLM, or can we hit 8 cents? Man, I think like the monthly candle for March for XLM will be pretty good green candle. Like I said, bearing any black swan event for crypto, any huge bearish news that comes out. I mean, we can't predict that, so the best we can look at is price action. But yeah, man, I see you making some big moves for XLM in the month of March for sure. Russ just said made 40% shorting Bitcoin. Nice, man. Nice. Let's go check out Bitcoin. I mean, yeah, Bitcoin, this looks like it's a confirmed breakdown, right? So your next support, I mean, you really want to hold at this like $45,000 area. If you break 45,000, to me, it's probably pretty likely you're going back down to 42,000. I really want to see 42,000 be that reversal point for Bitcoin. I do, because it's your local top from back here, okay? From January 8th. You just want to back test that as support and then continue up, and you're still bullish. 38,000 is your next, right? You definitely don't want to break 38,000, that's for sure. Let me get a sip of water, guys, real quick. Excuse me. As I drop it on the ground. But yeah, I mean, like, you break 38,000, I mean, you could be coming all the way back down to 30,000, right? So you really want to see either 45,000, 42,000, or 38,000 hold as support for Bitcoin, right? Yeah, man, you guys probably heard that drop. I do not have diamond hands as far as holding this water jug goes. Let's see. What else we got? Hazy asking for Engine Coin. Let's go check out Engine Coin real quick, and then we'll switch right back to Bitcoin. So Engine Coin, you're dumping. You don't want to break down below 55 cents. If you break 55 cents, you're most likely coming back down to 49 cents. So you're pretty much, you can see you're oscillating, like you're just oscillating between these 2 points, and then you end up dumping, right? So you have anything on your RSI here? Not as of now. You don't have anything on your RSI. You're flipping red on the MACD, right? Flipping red on that MACD. So let's see. I mean, it's possible, right? If you got your left shoulder, your head, if you dump to this second green line, you round out here. You could be forming some type of inverse head and shoulders pattern. I do like that kind of setup. So even if you do break this 55 cent mark, you do come back down to 49 cents, and then you bounce off that. That could be your reversal point for Engine Coin in your inverse head and shoulders. All right, so we'll keep looking out for that, and then we'll look at our breakout if we end up getting down to the support and getting support. But your next Fibonacci resistance is 79 cents, so that could be a breakout point if you confirm this inverse head and shoulders. I do like that a lot, actually. It looks pretty clean so far. John Horton said Patriots need wide receivers. Yeah, Patriots need a lot of things. Patriots need a quarterback. Patriots need wide receivers. Their defense is getting old, right? The Patriots need a lot of things, but we're not going to talk about that today. All right, I talk about that enough with my friends every day, so that's a different story. Bitcoin dropping is a great opportunity to buy, says the Mustard Tiger. You know in the long run it'll bounce right back. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin will bounce right back, right? Whether it dumps to 42K, 38K, it'll bounce back up, okay? And that's, I have buy orders at both of these, right? So if it ever hits both of these levels, I'm going to be buying. Probably with a lot of people have buy orders at these two levels as well. So just be prepared for some pretty big wick actions, probably some big volatility if we continue down here for Bitcoin. Bots buying the dip now. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. 45,733. It looks like we're probably going to get a 4-hour close below, but obviously we still have a little bit for that 4-hour close. So we'll wait to see what happens for Mr. Bitcoin. But as of right now, I mean, nothing crazy going down, right? We haven't seen that crazy dump that's perhaps like scary, right? Let's keep spamming up those likes, guys. 250 likes. I mean, there's 500 people in here now. We should be able to absolutely destroy this like button, right? 500 likes should be absolutely easy. I'm still saving the Instagram meme. For all you guys that are new to the channel, right? I'm still saving that Instagram meme to boost up the likes. It works every single time. I usually get between 30 and 50 likes as soon as I say the meme. So I'm saving it. I'm saving it for 300 likes, all right? What are your expectations for Cardano this month? I think Cardano is going to have an absolutely huge month. I made a video on it yesterday talking about exactly what I think it's going to do. Let me get the chart that I actually have that on. But yeah, it looks like it's dumping back into your rising channel. I think what you could be doing is you could just be back testing your previous high right here, maybe back testing that as support, and then continuing up. I mean, that's usually what you do in something like this. Okay, so I mean, don't be surprised if that happens. Maybe you dump back down to 115. Perfect, not the end of the world. You're still going to continue up eventually. But I mean, as much as Cardano hasn't been respecting Bitcoin, I mean, it does have some pretty big bearish divergence, right? On the 4-hour at least, right? Lower highs on the RSI, higher highs in price action. Statistically, that should push you down. It is pushing you down. Now let's see if you can hold this as support, or even hold, I mean, you could honestly hold this as support. So you really want to hold one of these two lines as support for the short term. We'll see if one of these holds, okay? All right. For all you guys that are new to the stream, there's probably a bunch of new people in here. Make sure you guys don't forget to press the subscribe button on your way out whenever you stop watching the stream, right? 2 videos every day and a live stream every single day. So too much content for me to make for you that I can even keep up with, right? Yeah, I mean, Cardano, just a day at the office. As dit mean G neat. I try to say it as better as possible, man. Says, like, ADA, just a day at the office. Bitcoin's pulling it down. I mean, yeah. When Bitcoin drops, we usually see stuff drop. The reason I didn't bring that up is because Bitcoin was dropping this week and Cardano was going up. So, but usually when Bitcoin dumps, you usually see most, right? I say most. You probably see 95% of altcoins dump too. It's just going to lead the market. Same thing with Ethereum, right? When Ethereum dumps, you're going to see most altcoins dump as well. Can we check Bitcoin, man? Yeah, Bitcoin's right here, dude. Bitcoin's up right now. 45,000. We just broke 45,500. So, guys, we want to hold really 45,000, right? So technically it's 45,131, but we really want to hold that $5,000 level. Okay, so let's see if when and if Bitcoin dumps to it today. Let's see if we can hold that as support. Okay, this is big time for Bitcoin. If we dump below that level, 42,000 could be on the menu. All right. All right, I'm seeing a bunch of Chainlinks. Let's go look at Chainlink. Got a lot of Chainlink fans on the channel as well. Let me pull up the Chainlink Coinbase chart. I think that's where I have it on there. There we go. All right. So Chainlink's still in its symmetrical triangle. So Chainlink hasn't confirmed its downtrend yet. Let me get rid of this line. But yeah, I mean, your downside target, if you break out of this, is, you know, technically $19, but I don't think you break below $20. Your previous local high, looking left. All right, so we'll have to keep watching Chainlink. But really just still in your symmetrical triangle for Chainlink. I mean, your upwards target, if for whatever reason you break to the upside, it's not looking like it wants to do it, but it can put you up towards $34. I'm gonna keep this to the downside just because Bitcoin's dumping, so most likely you're probably going to dump back to the downside. Most likely. Okay? All right, I'm seeing a bunch of algos. Let's go look at algo. Algo and Chainlink are like the stars of the stream today. I saw Algo Ape in there earlier. I know he loves Algo. It's in his name. Yeah, man. I mean, you couldn't break that $118 level. You break that $1.18. You confirm your W reversal, but you didn't. You got rejected again, and now you're falling back. You're falling back down. So, do you come back down and test the support again? I don't want to do that. I mean, the more you test the support, the more likely it's to break. Same thing as a resistance. So it's your support all the way back here, okay? Support all the way back here. You back tested it twice now. So I don't like you back testing this for a third time. I really don't, okay? So we'll see, but you're going to get squeezed in between these two levels. You got a nice little ascending triangle going on for Algo. Oh, man. Excuse me, guys. Yawn. Let's switch over back to Bitcoin. I mean, there's a lot of Bitcoin action going on today, guys, so we're going to be hovering over Bitcoin a good amount today. But I'll keep flipping back and forth to altcoins. So BTC, 45,331 for BTC. So we're dumping fast. We're getting towards that 45K mark. Let's see if we can hold that. If we can hold that, I mean, it'd still be a nice little triple bottom if we can hold that. I mean, trying to be a little bit, what's the word, optimistic, but I mean, the pessimism me thinks we're going to dump probably to 42,000. Okay? But I mean, that's not me telling you to panic sell your crypto. I wouldn't sell. I mean, it's tough for me to tell you to sell when we're in a bull market. It could bounce at any point, right? We could bounce at 45,000. But I really think 42,000 is going to be that point. Because you guys know, looking left, that's our local high right here. All right, let's see. We got a super chat from Steven saying he bought 18 Zcash at 176. Should I sell and move to better crypto or hold out? Let's go check out Zcash.
Zcash at 176. Should I sell and move to better crypto or hold out?
Let's go check out Zcash for Steven. So Bitcash. Let's see. Hold on one second. I gotta. All right. So Zcash. What's going on with Zcash? What's going on with Zcash? Let me see if you got any type of pattern forming here. To me, it looks like you're in kind of a falling wedge. All right, you guys see this falling wedge pattern here? So, I mean, I guess it's similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum, like similar parts of Ethereum and Chainlink, actually, where it's kind of in the middle of its consolidation pattern. So, it's tough, man. Which way do you go? You dump? I mean, you're at a critical point right now. You're back testing your previous support. I guess if you dump, I mean, this area, right, $99 makes a lot of sense as a possible downtrend target. A lot of resistance, a lot of support in that area. You break up, you probably eventually back test at least 140, and then obviously up there at 187. You asked me, should you sell now? I'm not a proponent of selling any of your crypto. I mean, it's too risky. It's too risky to sell your crypto because you sell hoping to buy lower, and then it just pumps, right? And you missed out on all those gains. In my opinion, I don't think you should be selling your crypto unless you're a swing trader, right? I'm not a swing trader. I'm an investor. Okay, so I don't think it's a good idea to sell your crypto, especially after you've already had, right now, as of right now, a 36% dump. But in total, you had a 45% dump, and that's very typical of a bull market. So risky selling here, especially in a falling wedge, which tends to be a bullish pattern, right? All right, David Mitter, ADA, a smart buy if dip below 120. Absolutely. I think Cardano anytime right now is a smart buy. I am so bullish on Cardano. It's ridiculous. And a lot of people are bullish on Cardano. Cardano, as everything else was pulling back, Cardano was pumping. All right, that's all I really need to say, guys. I mean, this like whole week, Cardano going off, right? At least in an uptrend, while everything else is pulling back.
Smart buy if dip below 120.
Yeah, I mean, abs. I mean, most alts are going to dump if Bitcoin dumps. I mean, that's the name of the game. That's the absolute name of the game. Bitcoin dumps, the alts are going to dump. Let's go check out BTC again. So 45,300 on Bitcoin. We're trying to hold that support. This is going to be a tough one for us to break. I think it's going to take a lot of selling pressure to get us through that 45,131 area.
I have $10,000 to invest into crypto. Which altcoin?
So you have $10,000 to invest in crypto. $10,000 to invest in crypto. Which altcoin would you invest in? Not financial advice, man. I'll tell you what I own, right? So my top 5 holdings. Well, I'll tell you my top 8 holding. Now I'll tell you my top 9, right? So I basically have 9 top holdings that I hold now. It's Bitcoin, it's Ethereum, it's Chainlink, it's Cardano, it's XLM, it's Algorand, it's Zilliqa, it's Tron, and it's and TrustSwap, which is a low cap altcoin that I saw a big edge on a couple months ago, and I'm up big on TrustSwap. So that's kind of moved into my top 10 based on the gains that I've gotten from it. But yeah, man. So those are the coins I own. You do your own research in that. I'm not going to tell you which one to buy. That's what I own in order of magnitude of my portfolio. So, I mean, you can take it kind of like that of which one I would buy, but I'm not going to tell you directly which one to buy. Okay? Eric Huffman said Ether Link if you're on Coinbase. I just think Ethereum is due for a giant pump, okay? Ethereum, this is what Ethereum does. I mean, everyone loses hope on Ethereum. Everyone's like, oh, Cardano is the Ethereum killer. This is the Ethereum killer. And then Ethereum just goes on and pumps 3x in a span of a month, okay? Happens all the time for Ethereum. So that's why I still have a huge holding in Ethereum, and I haven't converted to anything else, because I know at some point Ethereum is going to blast off at some point. It's going to be when we least expect it, guys. All right. So actually, let's go. What Bitcoin 45,200. Let's wait for 1 second to see if Bitcoin breaks 45K. All right, 1 second, guys. We'll get back to the chat. But you know, Bitcoin's dumping hard right now. So when Bitcoin dumps hard, I mean that's what most of the viewers want to see. So I mean, I'm going to keep it on there as long as we're dumping. So 45,300. We're getting a little bit of pump. So let's go check out Ethereum. What's going on with Mr. ETH? Yeah, Ethereum's breaking down too, guys. Ethereum 1433. We got to wait for a 4-hour close. It still could be a wick, just like it was back here, but it's looking like it wants to break down, man. So we know Ethereum, we got 1350, we got 1250, approximate levels. Previous resistance and supports looking left. So we'll see what happens, man. You will see what happens for Ethereum, but as long as Bitcoin keeps dumping, Ethereum's going to dump too. It's the name of the game. I'm still bullish on Ethereum long term. That's never going to change. But I mean, a short-term dump could still be happening, guys.
GLD you can pick. I'm buying both.
But I mean, this is the time you want to buy, guys. I mean, you're seeing these coins dump, right? I mean, Ethereum, from where it's at right now, you're getting a 30% discount from its high. So from here to anywhere down to 1,100 even. Good buy for Ethereum. All right, so we got a super chat from, let's see. We got a super chat from, let's make sure I didn't miss any here. Super chat from QM. Can you look at AMP, please? Yeah, let's go look at AMP. So AMP, you're still in your little bull flag. I guess, I mean, actually, if you kind of draw it like this, you could be in a little bit of a wedge. Very possible you could be in a little bit of a wedge with, you know, a fake out to the downside, fake out to the downside. But you can see you got 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, now 4 touches on the bottom support there. So do you break to the upside or downside on this? You know your upwards target here, up towards 5.7 cents, extrapolated it from your flagpole. So we'll see what happens. You don't really got anything on your RSI as far as divergence goes. Your MACD's flat, right? So, man, nothing really here. Nothing there to really see where we're going. I mean, this is probably going to follow Bitcoin as well. If Bitcoin and Ethereum dump, this is just gonna roll over. So we'll see. But that's AMP. We got Thomas, AEV or gold. You can pick. I'm buying both. We looked at UGLD earlier, so we'll look at AVE. But yeah, I mean this is a great buying point in my opinion. I mean you're down 43%, so I mean you're getting a 43% discount on AVE right now, and you're at a critical support line. Let's see if you can hold that. If you dump back. All right. Got a little bit of a lag spike there. We back? We back? Yeah, the internet has been absolutely terrible lately, guys. I apologize. I mean, I'm kind of stuck with what I got, so. But yeah, as we were saying for AAVE. All right, we're back. We're back, guys. I was kind of just staring at the screen, waiting for you guys to say something. So we're good. We're back. Let's continue. All right. Let's continue without further ado. Hold for another lag spike. All right. Do the best we can here. But yeah, I mean, you can see for AAVE too, like you're in a symmetrical triangle right now. You're holding that support for AAVE. Okay, you're really holding that support. Can you continue to hold it? And you're gonna go up or down here. We looked at our support lines, so let's see if which way you go really. 404 is your next resistance, in my opinion. If you go down, I think 282 and 242. All right. Let's see. Let's go check on BTC. Let's go check on BTC. Maybe it was Bitcoin that caused the lag spike on my internet. Maybe it was BTC. Right? I'm just gonna blame it on Bitcoin. 45,400. I mean, you got a little bit of a bounce, but I mean, not really, I guess. So we'll continue to look at BTC. All right, guys, and just a quick shout out, like if you're interested in joining the Patreon, just uploaded a new video. It's going to be another video uploaded today as well. $10 a month, right? You guys get 4 videos every weekend, exclusive videos. Like these are more in depth, just very, very different videos if you guys are interested in those. So go check that out if you're interested on the Patreon. Link is below in the description. All right. BTC, 45,464. Nothing really doing there. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum, 1440. So nothing really doing on Ethereum either. It's just chilling, guys. Just chilling. Could I buy a smaller water? No. So I'm a big believer in drinking a lot of water every day. So me drinking out of a gallon, it kind of helps me out because I try to drink a gallon of water a day. It helps me out with really, monitoring my water intake. So if you don't like me drinking out of a jug, there's other videos to watch. Alrighty. What else we got in the chat? We got 80. I'm seeing a bunch of ADAs. Let's go check out Cardano again. Check out Cardano for the chat. Guys, if we can keep spamming that like button, 350 is that like button. I haven't even used the Instagram meme yet. I haven't even brought it out yet. Anyways, Cardano, still below your support there. So, I mean, your previous resistance, flipping supports, this could be a wick, right? I told you could just be back testing this green line. You're getting a nice bounce from there. So if you can get a close back above this support here, I think you're golden. All right? Not even, you're golden if you get a close above this. You're fine. So Cardano's still looking bullish. On the hourly, you could just be bull flagging it too. Look, like you guys can see this bull flag forming on the hourly for Cardano. Could just be a classic, support or resistance, and now your support flip, and you get a bounce here. So I'm liking this little hourly bull flag action going on. If this were to play out like that, I mean, you take your flagpole, extrapolate it at your breakout points. If I could grab it, there we go. We'll put you at about 170 is your upside target out of this bull flag. So we'll see if that continues to play out. You are getting a nice bounce here from Cardano. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Do I think the stimmy? Yeah, I think the stimmy is going to help. Because we know, like in my Patreon video today, right? Just for example, right? I'm not going to shill this again, but just for example, like in my Patreon video, I talked to crypto versus the US dollar. So I think the stimulus is going to drop the US dollar again, right? Obviously, the US dollar amount is going to drop, and that in turn is going to help Bitcoin. Because, like I talk about in that video over there, every time the US dollar drops, the Bitcoin pumps, and every time the US dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down, right? And the last couple weeks, US dollar has gotten a little bit of a bounce, and I think that's why Bitcoin's kind of stalling out a little bit. Otherwise, like the previous 10 months, the dollar has been absolutely tanked ever since, obviously what's going on in the world happened. So if the stimulus can drop that US dollar amount again, that's perfect. That's exactly what we needed. And yeah. XLM, let's go look at XLM. I'm seeing like XLM still in the W pattern. Let's see. So XLM trying to hold this as support right now. Let's go look at the other chart I had on XLM. Yeah, so you're still in that W. You're still in that W. You're just getting a little resistance. It makes sense. I mean, this is a big area. Support here, support here. You're really just getting resistance on this area right here. You can see why, right? Resistance back here, support, 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 resistance. So you just double topped. I don't like that, but you could just be back testing your previous resistance here and continuing up. But I don't like this little double top here. I don't like that at all. Let me just clear up this chart a little bit. There we go. No one say anything about BTC going to 38K or its FUD. Hey, if Bitcoin goes to 38K, I have a big buy order at both 42K and 38K. So if it goes lower than 38K, whatever, man. That's a discount that I want. Okay? Let's go check out Bitcoin again. Probably a lot of people panicking right now, but there's no need to panic. This is the time where you should actually be happy, because a lot of people who wish you bought 2 months ago, you're now getting the price that we had 2 months ago. So, if you didn't want to buy, if you were looking 2 weeks ago, wishing you bought 2 months ago, now's the time to do it. Just saying, right? If it was you in the chat that said, 2 weeks ago, I wish I could have bought Bitcoin 2 months ago in the 30Ks. Well, this might be your opportunity to do it. So don't miss out on your opportunity that you were wishing for just probably 2 weeks ago. All right. Bitcoin 45,750. So I guess you got a little bit. And there goes the internet again. I'm gonna wait for you guys to tell me I'm back. Man, the internet just keeps dropping out, dude. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Am I back, guys? Am I back? All right. We're back. We're back. I'm going to keep streaming. I'm going to keep streaming. Like, the internet the last 2 days has been absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. But I'm going to keep streaming for you guys. If we do have more lag spikes, I apologize ahead of time, right? Just forgive me. But I'm going to keep... All right. We're going to see how long this lasts, guys. We're going to see how long this lasts. All right. We're going to keep streaming until this works, all right? We're not going to give up here. We don't give up. Anyways. All right, so we're gonna go as long as this continues, right? We're gonna hope that my internet can hit that 2.618 Fibonacci, right? We're gonna hope it can last, but it's been absolutely dog crap the last 2 days, absolutely dog crap. Got to get someone out here. Anyways, we're gonna see how long this lasts, guys. Thanks for everyone coming back in. Thanks for having patience. Is what it is, right? Can't do much about it. It's one of those things in life, like if I had one superpower, it's to have good internet whenever you needed it, right? Good internet. We've been streaming for what, hour and a half, no problems, and then all of a sudden, like back to back, 5 minutes in a row, internet wants to crap the bed. It's usually the case, right? Usually the case. Anyways. Let's see how long this lasts, guys. If it goes out again, I'll probably just end the stream. But you know, let's see. Anyways, Bitcoin's getting a nice bounce right now, guys. Look at Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin all the way back up to 46,000, getting a nice bounce off that $45,000 area, right? So good stuff there going on from Mr. Bitcoin. Let's see if this pump can continue, guys. It's looking like a good bounce so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Probably just a lot of bots too, just buying in that area, like. A lot of bots buying in that area. 46,200. So Bitcoin is saying, nope, I don't want to break down below 45,000 right now. Thank you. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Let's see what Ethereum's doing. Ethereum getting a nice bounce too. So Ethereum, technically, right? Technically, Ethereum did not break below this triangle, right? You wicked down below it, but you still held it as support. So I think you're good as of now for Ethereum. I really do. If Ethereum could keep bouncing up, get back to the top of this triangle, we could reverse that sentiment really quick, right? I mean, 2 minutes ago, we're saying, oh, Ethereum's going to go back down here. But if we can get back into the triangle, which it did, which it's doing right now, look at that, guys. Green candle now after a giant red candle. Now we're back in the green for Ethereum. Okay, so this could change the sentiment pretty quick if we can get a nice bounce back to the upside here. I'm liking that. Let's go look at Chainlink real quick. What's Chainlink doing? So Chainlink Yeah, I mean, Chainlink's still in your symmetrical triangle for Chainlink as two guys. So good stuff going on for Chainlink. You could go all the way down to 20 bucks if you keep falling, but if Bitcoin continues this nice bounce, if Ethereum continues this nice bounce, it's business as usual. No, why this got messed up? Hold on. Yeah, so Bitcoin trying to bounce back up. You honestly could draw the Bitcoin chart like this too, right? If you just connect the candle bodies, right, instead of the wicks, technically you could draw like this, and it never really broke out of its triangle, right? So that's definitely interesting. That makes a lot of sense. So 46,255 for Bitcoin. We're continuing that bounce back to the upside for Mr. BTC. Cardano get a nice recovery too, guys. Let's go check out Cardano. Yeah, Cardano getting a nice bounce too, man. You're back above your previous resistance, right? 1, 2, 3, and now you're back above it. So this bull flag, I think, is pretty confirmed now, right? Got 3 touches on the top, 3 touches on the bottom. More so like this. Yeah, I mean, this would probably make more sense. Kind of a wedge bull flag. It's probably something like this. But yeah, 3 touches on the top, 3 touches on the bottom now. Let's see if he can continue back up here for Cardano in the short term, guys. This is looking good for Cardano. Your measure move target, it's all the way up here at 172 approximately. We'll keep watching that. You also have a Fibonacci retracement level here at about 157. So we'll see which one plays out, guys. Let's look up, yeah, let's look at Polkadot. We haven't looked at Polkadot in a minute. So what's Polkadot doing? If we look at the 4-hour, you got 1, 2, 3 touches on the 4-hour, guys. 4, and then now we're back above it. So we had a temporary dip below that support. Now we're back above that support. Let's see if we can hold on that support. All right. See if we can hold that support for Polkadot. All right, so BTC, switch back to the 1 hour. $46,127 for BTC. All right, Mohammed with the 199 super chat says VTHO. Let's go check out VTHO for Mohammed. Yeah, so you're right. Depending on how you draw it, right? I would probably end up actually drawing it from the wicks because you really haven't got confirmed breakout yet. You're right at your apex, man. Look how close you are. Look at how close you are for that apex, right? I mean, you got 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, 5 touches, and then 3 on the bottom now. So this has got to break probably by tomorrow around 9 a.m. That's what I'm looking at right now, 9 a.m. tomorrow. So this was looking really good to me. I like this setup. Technically, you measure move out of something like this. Up here at 0.6 cents. 0.6 cents is probably your measured move breakout. Bitcoin 46,191. We got Crypto Navy with the $2 super chat. Can you check out Harmony? What's your thoughts? Harmony. So on Harmony, looks like you got your long-term downtrend, right? Long-term downtrend there. And then for your support, you got an upward support that was building up. You actually broke down below that upward support. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Upward support, and now you're breaking down below. Okay, so you're breaking back down below. I mean, so it's tough to say. If Bitcoin gets a bounce, you're probably just going to go back into this. But, you know, considering you go down here, you probably get support at about 2 cents. And then right about here, right? So about 2.3 cents would make sense if you continue down here. But you could just squick right back up right into this pretty easily. All right. Let's go check out Bitcoin. We probably don't have too much longer on the stream. Like the internet is being terrible today, so I apologize again for that, guys. I mean, got to get that figured out. But I want to stream for you guys too. So, you know, as long as you guys can have patience for me, I can still continue to stream. I just hate when the stream goes down for you guys. It's just very frustrating for me. Very, very frustrating. Switch over to Bitcoin. $46,000. Still just chilling for just kind of chilling for Bitcoin right now. Just chilling. For all you guys that are new to the channel too, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button down below. I stream every single day. All right, every single day. And we also make 2 videos per day on my channel. So make sure you guys don't forget to go check that out. Yeah, I am streaming on Wi-Fi. I mean, I'm pretty far away from the modem, from the router. So maybe that'll fix the issues that I'm having. But I'm definitely probably going to look into that tomorrow morning, see what I can do about that. But yeah, I'm kind of stuck with the setup I have right now. But yeah, I'll try to fix it. I mean, I was streaming for 2-3 weeks before this. We never had any issues. Just today and yesterday having issues for whatever reason. Like I say, it's just slightly frustrating. But it is what it is. Bitcoin dipping again. Bitcoin might be dipping again, guys. 45,800. It might be dipping back below that support line. Let's see if it does. Let's see if Bitcoin dips back below that. Crime Way said lag stream is better than no stream. Yeah, man, I try. Like I hate to end the stream because I'm having internet issues, because I actually generally enjoy sitting here and looking at crypto, and I bet you generally enjoy listening to me. So it is what it is. I'll keep streaming. You know, I'm not going to stop, but you know, if we have another big lag spike, I'll probably stop. At least for today. I'll be back tomorrow. The distance is a big factor, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do. I just don't know if there's a hookup anywhere around here, but I'll find one. Yeah, 45,727. So Bitcoin looks like it wants to break down back below this support. All right, guys. So will we go back down and test 45,131 again? I don't like if we do that. I really don't. The more times you back test something, the more times you're likely to break down below it. All right. Your measured move down there is around 42K. Daniel said where I'm from. I'm from Massachusetts, man. Up in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, up here. Support line's 45,131, man. 45,131. Buy cable with my big chunk of Bitcoin. Yeah, I definitely could do that. Buy the dips and hodl. Yeah, I mean, this is the time you want to be buying the dips, guys. This is the time. Buy the dips is the name of the game for generally crypto in general, right? Let's see. Let's look at Ethereum. Mr. Ethereum on the 1 hour chart. So Ethereum, you're pretty much below that support. Like you said, you can draw it from the wicks. If you draw it from the wicks, I guess you're still technically in it. Very technically. All right, guys. I'm going to try to figure out what's wrong with the internet tonight. I'll obviously be back tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate you guys joining the stream. Sorry about the internet again today. Should be fixed tomorrow. I'll figure it out. But other than that, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys don't forget to press the subscribe button down below. Appreciate all you guys that come in here every day. As always, I recommend all your names, and I recognize generally all your names in here all the time. So I'm going to go eat some dinner. I'm going to go make another Patreon video. So if you guys want to go check out the Patreon, going to be making another exclusive video today. Today I uploaded crypto versus the US dollar. Pretty good video over there. Go check it out. And I'm going to upload another one tonight. So go check that out, guys. Link is in the description. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's 2 videos and the stream. All right? Peace out.